Joseph Besch. I make oil paintings. This exhibit is about figures and portraits, painted in oil for the most part. I've been painting almost 30 years now. I've always done art in some form or another. At some point 15, 20 years ago, I started becoming more interested in figures and painting from life, capturing a likeness, really looking to old master paintings, Rembrandt or Velázquez, those types of guys I'm really drawn to. I try to create figures somewhat like they would do, but more contemporary. The name of the show is Then Speak. That is a reference to Vasari's book, Lives of the Artists. He tells a story about Donatello in that book. Donatello was working on a sculpture. He was frustrated. He almost had the perfect likeness, and he screams, "Damn it, if you're so alive, then speak!" So that's sort of the spirit I'm going for as well. I'm trying to bring life to the paintings I make, try to create based on observation, looking at somebody, spending time with them, recreating a life much of the same way that I feel Donatello or some of those guys would also do it. Over the years, I've belonged to many painting groups, and we'll get together and paint together, and we'll bring in models. And this series is a collection of like my personal favorites that I've done over the years. I've done tons of paintings of all kinds of people. These are the ones are my favorite ones, maybe the most successful, I would think, at capturing that likeness that I'm talking about, that I'm going for. I'm painting here, Resting, one of the larger, a little bit more ambitious paintings I've done. It's an homage to several different of my favorite paintings. Velázquez's Rockabye Venus, or the reclining figure, the cherub holding the mirror up. I replaced the cherub with a duck in this painting because I thought that'd be a little bit, give it a little silliness to it. It's a painting I worked for a few months on with the model, and then kept on tinkering for maybe several years after that. Pretty pleased with how it turned out. I don't know. Oftentimes when I'm starting a painting, I'll have a memory of my previous painting working out really well, and I just have memories of the finished product. But then once I get in and I'm starting, it's a struggle, and it's ugly, and it's often a long fight to get to the point where I like it and where I wanted it to get to. It's never as easy as my memory tells me it is. It's always a battle. Part of my system of painting over the last 10, 15 years is I've begun to manufacture a lot of the oils and the oil paints that I use. I press flax seeds, refine the oil that I get, make linseed oil, I make walnut oil. I make several of the pigments. I make black, I make white, I make red out of cinnabar. I grind all that together, make my own paints. Look a lot at, again, historical paintings. Try to capture sort of the same systems that they had. Very just curious how all that works, how it works together. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a big journey. It's been part of my journey. My display here will be up through the month of February. I'm at the New Zone Gallery. I've been a member for almost a year now. It's a very eclectic group of artists. It's fun to come in and see all the different kinds of art that's available, and I find it pretty inspiring to see the different kinds of art, people's different approaches and different materials. I learn all kinds of stuff that way. That's lots of fun.